Meditațiile zilnice, publicate odată la 3 luni, sub titlul de Cuvântul lui Dumnezeu pentru astăzi, sunt citite de persoane de pe întreg mapamondul de aproape 20 de ani. Autorul acestui devoțional, Bob Guess, a vizitat recent România.
We printed the first edition in England, 3,000 copies, just 3. We did not know if we would have the money to print the next quarter or if people would like it. But we obeyed God, it's His word. We said we will print it and give it freely. And 20 years later, in England and the UK, 1.3 million copies every quarter. In America, 1 million copies every quarter. All around the world, 7 million readers every day. It's the second most widely read devotional in the world. So God has blessed it. And it is true that many people find Christ. It has a great ministry in prisons. This has been my assignment.
Cu ocazia acestei vizite, Alfa Omega TV a obținut informații despre viziunea și despre începuturile inedite ale acestui proiect.
When I married my wife, Debbie, that was 22 years ago, a little more. Now, I'm a preacher and a pastor. I have been in the ministry for 55 years. I began preaching at 13 and went into the ministry at 18. And I was always a pastor, preacher, never a writer, no interest in writing. And when the pastor married us, at the end of the ceremony, he looked at us and he said, God has told me to tell you, He's changing your ministry, and in the future, you will reach more people with your writing than in all the years of your preaching. I was getting married. My mind was on other things. But my wife, Debbie, wrote it down. 3 years later, I wrote the first edition. They printed 3,000 copies in England. And today, all around the world. So it's God's word, and God has promoted it.
Bob Guess este dedicat lui Dumnezeu și scrie în fiecare zi meditații zilnice inspirate din propriile experiențe, iar apoi le prelucrează cu multă grijă alături de câteva persoane de încredere.
Every day I write. I make notes, and then I have a dictaphone recorder, and I put it on dictaphone. Then my wife, her mum in Ireland, we send it by email from America to Ireland. She types it, sends it back, and I edit. Every day you read, I have edited it 15 times. You ask, how do I write? I use my own life, my struggles. I am married, so how can I be a better husband? I'm a father and a grandfather. How can I be a better parent? I have temptations. I write about anger, but being patient, but loving people and being kind.
Ian Mackey face parte din organizația United Christian Broadcasters și promovează devoționalul Word for You Today sau Cuvântul lui Dumnezeu pentru astăzi prin diverse forme de mass media recepționate în Anglia și nu numai.
We print the Word for Today, but we also do an audio feed for radio. We take the audio feed with some graphics and transmit it over our TV networks, which then causes people to have a look at our website so they can read the full devotional text on our website, and you can also receive the Word for Today through iPhone, through Android, and also through email every day. So you can read it via email, you can read it on your iPhone, you can read it on the web, you can listen to it on the radio, and you can listen to it also on TV, as well as having your own copy of the Word for Today. And this is quite standard with all the different UCBs around the world who use the Word for Today.
Bob Guess, în vârstă de 70 de ani, s-a pregătit cu credincioșie pentru anii care urmează, pentru ca cititorii să poată auzi în continuare Cuvântul lui Dumnezeu adresat lor în fiecare zi.
I have a plan, and I said, Lord, I want to write 10 years in advance of new days. And today, I have finished. I have written 10 years, 3,650 days. They're not, I'm still editing them, but they have been created. The most important thing I do is not what I say. Bob Gass, I've never said anything that could change anybody. Only one word, God's word, alone can change hearts. So if I get God's word into this, even if they don't like what I say, if they read what he says, their life will be changed.